You know who never went to school, never even heard of college?
Who?
Cowboys.
Cowboys have never heard of college?
Cowboys never heard of college.
They definitely
out in the Wild West.
Are you
I
talking about
know, because I'm an expert, because I've been playing a new cowboy video game.
What one?
The
What is it?
Vanderlang guy?
Did you play Cowboys of Moo Mesa?
Cowboys and Aliens, the movie?
I
game?
played. How did you know I played Cowboys of Moo Mesa? Did you read my show notes?
Oh, I'm just. I have a sexual thing for them.
I've been
I'm always thinking
playing
about it.
He likes cowgirls.
Red Dead Revolver for the GameCube.
Nice,
One.
dude.
Hell
you
yeah.
found one?
Yeah.
You went to Book Off?
Spin those barrels.
Red Dead Redemption 2 came out this week. I got my copy.
Me too.
I got my copy. I went into the enemy's fortress. That's right.
Uh-oh.
I bought it at Walmart.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
That's low.
They're
Bad
corporate,
dog.
dude.
Shameful.
would you-
I went to Target first, but they were sold out at Target. So
Okay,
then I went to
well,
Walmart.
you tried.
and no joke, the oldest lady at Walmart was working there. This woman was like 100 years old.
When you bought the game, she said, "I live to see this." When she said, did she say, "Let me sell you my home movies"?
She said, I'm in this game.
No. The oldest woman on earth. I went up to her. She's working in electronics for whatever reason. I said, "Hi, I'd like to buy a video game," and she went, "Let me guess. Red Redemption, Red Revolver Part 2." And I went, "Yeah, you've been selling a lot of those all damn day."
Dude, you bought your copy in Kentucky? That's
And then,
crazy.
Seriously, it was like the oldest.
Yeah.
It was the oldest
counting.
woman you've
Yeah.
ever seen. She may have been planted by Rockstar. Now that you mention it, that is
Oh.
like a
Viral
that is like a
market.
frontier woman.
Yeah.
I bet they fucking planted her at Walmart. Good
Yep.
on you, Rockstar. You outsmarted this old
Good
dog.
on you.
That's how good they are, dude.
I sense a little bit of the old time in your voice as well.
Regarding them being sold out at Target,
Yeah.
it's interesting because that doesn't happen that often with physical games at this point. Because discs, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
with a Switch game or something with a cartridge.
Well, that's the thing. This old woman was like, her mind was blown because she had sold so many of these games.
Yeah.
She never does that.
Yeah, right. And so, games on a disc, typically they don't sell out much anymore because it's so easy to run off 1 million copies of an optical disc. It's
Right.
so easy.
Yeah.
However, something's been going on lately, and you'll start to see it in other stuff. I think maybe the amount of factories or something that make them is maybe dwindling or something.
Maybe.
And I think maybe it has to do with Red Dead itself. Red Dead being 2 discs, which is not normal at this point. I think they or something hogged up a lot of the resources we have around the country because mom and pop stores, like these independent game stores, they were just told, "Yeah, you're not getting Red Dead till November."
Whoa.
And some of those stores were like, we pre-sold like 1,000 copies.
fuck.
We were like counting on that. And now you're an independent store. 1,000 copies of that game.
That's a lot.
That's
That's a big
60
chunk.
grand that you were expecting to get. Do you think all those quote unquote, gamers, whatever you want to call them, gamists,
Are going to wait?
are going to go, "I'll wait a week for mom and pop to get them"?
Nope.
They're going to go to Target.
I smell a conspiracy theory.
When I went to Target, you know how like they have the new movies in like the stands by the
Yeah.
checkout? Like it was one of those for Red Dead. Wasn't behind glass case.
Wow.
It was this like but it was completely gone.
Damn.
Completely sold out.
The woman at Walmart, I kind of explained to her because she was old and I don't think she understood video games, but it was like, "Ma'am, this is like the biggest blockbuster movie in the world right now, but it's only available like at your store."
Yeah.
Right.
So like
Yeah.
as big as Infinity War was over the summer, that's what everybody's coming to get at Walmart right now.
yeah.
She wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm telling you, man, China trade war.
Oh.
The secret deep state trade war
Plastic
is trickling
shortage.
down to the common man. Where do you think all those discs are pressed?
Well, I was just going to say, because this week I'm not going to derail to
Metal
this, but
Gear stuff.
use it as an example, but
Patriots.
2001 A Space Odyssey was set to come out Tuesday on 4K Blu-ray.
I bet
Yeah.
I was like shit.
What?
And
happened?
yeah, ugly movie. Why would they do it? I don't know.
Don't know.
It's mostly
but-
black space. Wasted
Digits.
Wasted digits. In the-
digits.
No pictures
All the
are
ones
gonna
that
be
Derek's
heroes are thrown away.
Derek's using
keep
the
your
same
TV off.
digit logic that Sean did when Sean got a free iTunes code from Pepsi.
Yeah.
And then I remember Sean going into the other room and going, "I'm downloading Inagata DeVita."
Yeah.
why are you downloading that? Yeah, it's the longest song on
Exactly.
iTunes. It was
Got my money's worth.
I like the way
You know what? Me and Sean know that at the end of the line somewhere, we're extending the computing requirements. We're getting them somewhere in the chain.
There's a blip in the radar because of us.
Yeah,
We're getting them.
Way to have a bigger carbon footprint, asshole.
The reason I brought up 2001 is that all of a sudden for some reason, Amazon delivered my it comes out Tuesday. I got it Saturday night. Amazon dropped it off like 9 p.m. on Saturday. I was like, okay. Ooh. But I looked online and people were like, yeah, I'm here and delayed till November 20th.
Whoa.
And I'm like, well, I have it.
Yeah.
And then I kept reading and people are saying, I think there's like a disc shortage going on. Like they can't make enough. So all these titles are getting delayed. And then I heard the thing about Red Dead about mom and pop stores not getting it. So I think something's going on with discs right now. So keep an eye out.
Did you?
Chinese
so how did you get it?
Who?
What? How did I get what?
Amazon.
4K.
Well, he's an influencer.
I pre-ordered it like a year ago. So
dude,
probably,
Rocco,
They saw
probably
his
love me.
McDonald's
Sell it
jacket
on
and they
eBay.
said, this guy's got to get one.
Yeah,
no
they knew
one
I
else
was an
has it but
influencer.
you.
Yeah.
You're the only guy in the world who has that.
I already opened it and watched it.
Who got Red Dead? You, me,
I
Sean?
bought it.
I got it.
Meg, you got it?
Did literally
Damn.
everyone here get it? This
Nice.
is rare.
And
this is rare territory.
Super rare.
Kevin?
Wow.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did
Brian
too.
got it. I was thinking Frank got it.
Even
You
the
aren't here.
girl gamers are getting it.
Even
Every
a girl
girl
gamer bought
gamer.
this?
But this is the thing. I think that because when I was trying to buy it, that whole stand was sold out.
Red
The guy
Dead
knew what I
Redemption.
wanted before I even said it because like Red Dead, what system? Like it was just like it was just like they must have
Sick.
made so much
That's
fucking
fucking sick.
money.
They
I
deserved
can't.
it.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, that's why they only put out one game every 6 years.
Yeah.
Pretty God that they're still around
Pretty
doing
much.
that. Because no one else really is. I went from watching my girlfriend play Assassin's Creed Odyssey all Saturday
Yeah.
to I was almost late getting here because I got sucked in. And wow, what a comparison in those two video games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know,
But yeah, who got physical versions?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, me too. So you downloaded it, Meg?
So did
Interesting.
that? So
That-
Meg, that cost you to download it. You have to do like an extra 50 gig like installation thing, right?
Yeah, so I left my house today, and it was still downloading after like 24 hours.
Oh,
My God. How close is it?
When I left, it was at like 75%.
Oh my
My
God.
this-
150 gigs total.
My
That
physical
is
copy
insane.
installed in about 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
I was
saying.
I was surprised. I've never seen that before, where it was data disk. Put this in first.
Yeah, I've never on a console. I've never
I've
seen that.
never seen that, but that's pretty cool.
It felt like I was installing fucking Adobe Premiere in 2007. Like it would just put in disc 2. Now put disc 1 back in. Now give me disc 2. What the hell is going on?
Reinstalling Windows.
Yeah, it was crazy, but but it is installed. I have played it.
Yeah, we won't spoil anything.
The installation thing was funny for me because I got this game. Sawyer was feeling sick yesterday. Everyone else was gone. So I'm like, well, I was saying that I won't ever be able to play this game because I have to be by myself. But I could do it. She took a nap in the middle of the day, and it never happens. And I was like, oh, shit, I can play it right now. And then I put it in, and it was the install thing. I'm like, oh, fuck, an hour and a half. Oh, fuck, how long is this nap going to be? So I ended up playing like an hour after I finally got it installed. But I've never played a Rockstar game before. I was thinking about this. This is
Really?
the first one
I
I've ever
have
played.
only played, other than this, I played GTA 4 and I did not like it, so I never went back.
What's wrong, cousin?
I just
I've
did.
played them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same here.
so this is new. This is new to me. I never even looked at Red Dead Redemption 1. I never. I have seriously no context for that at all.
For me,
so
that
this
was-
is all new to me.
Red Dead 1 was like the first Rockstar game to be like kind of a drama narrative completely and not have. GTA is pretty
Well,
dramatic,
I
but there's
don't
humor.
know.
Sure.
Well, because what about like Grand Theft Auto Vice City? That was the first Rockstar game to have like voice actors and a script.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
No, I
voiced the
just
main
mean-
character.
There's like a lot of comedy into the plot of the GTA franchise. It's just
Sure.
over the top, committing capers, and there's always kind of, super well written, especially with 5. It's very comedic, the dialogue. This so far, and what I remember from Red Dead 1, seems like this is Rockstar's like drama that's gonna get an Oscar type film. Like,
Well, it starts and it's like this is a movie.
yeah,
Like there's
It's beautiful.
credits. This is exactly what a movie is.
Well, Garrett literally just said this is like they're going to get an Oscar type film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it got into you as a.
So that's the thing,
That's how
like,
I looked at
with
it.
Rockstar
Yeah.
games, they were always open world. Like I used to play Grand Theft Auto 2, where it was just top down, drop
Yeah.
into the city,
Yeah,
run around, kill
yeah.
people. And there was a progression. Like with Grand Theft Auto 3, there was voice acting, and with Vice City, the
Right.
main character was voice acted by a big actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've been kind of making this progression towards we make movies that you were kind of in control of.
Yeah.
And Grand Theft Auto 5 was really good at that, with kind of like ushering you into these playable cutscenes.
Yeah.
I almost feel like with the beginning of Red Dead Redemption, they've gone too heavy into this
Oh,
is
really?
a movie. You know, where it's like long shots of horses walking over mountains, and it's like, okay, you could like cut between the cameras. I was like, yeah, but this isn't a movie.
The last one didn't do that? Didn't
Well,
the last
I'm
one have
just
long
saying,
stretches?
In the opening of this new one, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
No, because like I'm saying, Rockstar has made this progression throughout the last couple of games where they always kind of indoctrinate you, especially in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
They make you play a movie, and then after a couple missions, they kind of let you roam free. Okay, you get it now. Go into the open world.
Yeah.
And they set you free. I just feel like with Red Dead Redemption 2, this is the most they've actually like sunk their hooks into you. This is the most cinematic experience
For
they've
sure.
tried to provide before they just let you free
Yeah.
into the open world.
Yeah, because my feeling on it so far, I'm a little further into it now, and my feeling on it so far was that the opening was kind of. I don't even intend to criticize it. It was very slow and like a lot of that kind of stuff. It was kind of like watch this.
It was
okay,
trying to be a movie.
traipse through this
For
kind
better
of
or worse.
Now, but however, I will say that in playing through it, at first I was like, oh man, I don't know what to think here. But then I had this thought. I thought, how many times do I come on this podcast and talk about how much I love Twilight Princess, the Zelda game?
Yeah.
And every time I bring it up, people in the chat are like, fuck that. Oh my God, I played 3 hours of it and I was on the fucking farm. And
That's me.
And I'm always like, yeah, but after that opening is long and I don't love it necessarily. But man, when it's over, you feel like you have earned being Link so much. And then this adventure feels that much more worth it. That's why I like that game a lot.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stick with this game, because it's a little, okay, I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a chore right now, but I'm sticking with it. And I'm honestly glad I did, because I'm a lot further now. And I have this weird sense of like, now I'm free to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And now I have this feeling of all these characters kind of being family a little bit. Like,
yeah.
I really feel like I earned where I'm at right now more than I would have if I'd just been thrown into that.
Yeah, and Rockstar,
so that's how I feel.
They're really good. They're one of the best, actually, at character development. I don't know any other game series other than Rockstar games that, they will set you on a long drive, and the characters will start talking to each other, and it's actually relevant to the story. It's interesting. It reveals the characters. I actually enjoy the characters in Rockstar games.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've had these options to interact with the guy I'm riding with. Like, hey, talk to Dutch.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And
I think
I like that.
Micah reminds me of like Trevor from GTA 5.
Yes.
Is that the same voice actor?
I don't know if it
don't know.
is, but he is that loose cannon that I've seen so far.
Oh, okay.
But I've seen a lot of complaints about people saying that part was too slow, and I have to wait 3 hours to play the game. But
I expect that.
I was like, this is beautiful.
Yeah,
Same here.
totally.
I was honestly, I'm walking around and like I feel like I'm really there. It looks beautiful. The sound design of walking through the snow is fucking gorgeous. Like
Yeah.
the music,
the soundtrack is fantastic.
and it's like, you know what? Like people may not be into that. I guess they're just gonna go shoot and kill things.
But I don't think
I'm
this is that game.
into this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm into like sneaking around trying to kill this deer. It's like I can feed these people. That's
And
awesome.
Rockstar has actually done worse in that regard.
Yeah.
Anybody who played LA Noire, that was this opening cinematic cutscene never ended. You're a cop, so you're driving through the city, but you have to obey the laws. You have to drive the speed limit. You can't drive on the wrong side of the road.
oh
You
my
can't drive on the
God.
sidewalk. You just have to drive slowly and politely through the city and like talk to people nicely. There was no action. There was no freedom in that game. It was all storytelling and like solving murder mysteries and stuff.
So that's what I was going to say is that this being, I mean, like I said, I've not really played many Rockstar games. So I'm still relatively new to one major concept, which is getting in trouble. I'm playing this game and this guy keeps yelling at me and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Wanted
Shoot
level.
him. And then it's like, oh, wanted, bounty on you. Oh, wait, what? There's a bounty on me?
Yeah, that's
you
how they
can't go
work.
back to this town. Leave this town right now. No. And then I run to a cabin and the guy's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, this guy doesn't know I did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I accidentally punched his dog or something.
Oh.
And I was like, you can't, no, get the hell out of here. And so I shot both of them, but the gunshots rang out, and all the neighbors were like, what's going on over there? Ah, fuck, I can't do this. I can't. So I had to restart my save.
Yeah,
But
that's a rock.
Yeah.
That's wanted
Which
level.
is
You gotta
beautiful.
go run and hide in your hideout, man. Think like a bandit.
I did later, but that
Return
first
from
one.
checkpoint.
have punched my horse in the head so many times accidentally.
Really? Oh, I've
I
never
have
done that.
punched that fucking horse so many times. I'm like, oh, sorry. Oh,
Let me
shit,
tell you,
sorry.
one of my favorite things to do in Red Dead Redemption 1, you guys will get to this point, you'll be so bored. Horse at full speed, gun to the back of the head, blow it away, send yourself flying. Too much good stuff.
What do you call that? The ejector
Oh,
seat?
yeah, you used to tell me about that. I
They're-
forgot.
Yeah, ultimately in open world games, why I love them is I just like fucking around doing
Yeah.
experiments. Like pushing people off cliffs and just crashing shit. And
But, I don't know what it is. I want to be the best cowboy I can be. Everybody goes in with different attitudes.
I
Yeah.
get that way too.
And I just want to be like, oh, this guy's this asshole that you've been whatever. Oh, he's dangling off this cliff. What are we gonna do? No, help honor him.
Oh,
hey,
you're like the
help
lone
you,
horseman.
man.
I do that. The guy that you take into the cabin, do what you want with him. I'm like, I'll let you go.
Yeah.
And this is probably going to bite me in the ass later.
I thought the same thing, Sean.
But
I'm like,
I think I already had it.
I also know. Yeah. Okay.
I think
Oh.
I already had something happen where
Yeah.
it was I remember you from this thing, and it's don't.
cool.
And it's like,
Oh, I killed that guy.
Yeah, see? And that's the thing.
I'll let him go too, Sean.
When I played Dante's Inferno and I could send people to heaven or hell,
Yeah.
I took that job really seriously, even though it doesn't matter at all. But I was like, well, this person didn't do that bad of a crime.
See,
so
When
you can
I
go to
played
heaven.
Fallout 3, I wanted to be Jesus. Straight up.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, I felt like this is a wasteland that is so filled with evil.
Yeah.
I want to be the beacon of goodness.
It's
The
funny.
savior.
Yeah, I could see that. It's funny though, but in Dante's Inferno, I was the opposite. It was like, hey, we're in hell. Fuck them. No, you're all
Burn.
going.
I'm the
hell.
depended
devil
on
in hell.
it depended. You got better stuff, I think, depending on where you send them. Sometimes.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
power up your heaven gauge or your hell
So
gauge.
it depends
Yeah.
on what I'm in need of.
Yeah.
And how I can use you.
Yeah. So anyway, again, having this be, being new to this series and relatively new to Rockstar, they did an amazing job. It's all. I went through kind of a couple days of it all being just so overwhelming though that I kind of didn't know what to think.
Right.
But I'm just now starting to clear the fog a little bit, where it's like now I'm instinctively doing things that I had to look up before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's very there's a lot of the DNA from Breath of the Wild that I took on is now is
Third-party
coming into play
exploration
now,
kinda.
where it's like, oh, stamina and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I'm still not used to shaving.
I'm really glad
In real life or the game?
Both. I'll never get it here, and I definitely won't get it there.
I played a lot of GTA Online in the last maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
And quite a bit of the GTA 5 story.
Yeah.
Just restarting that game on PS4 and
Yeah.
mainly just playing a lot of online though. And I'm glad I'd been doing that over the last couple months
Yeah.
because I've got those controls still kind of stuck to me, and they're pretty similar.